For those of you looking for a very unique map for Farming Simulator 19, I think we found it. Welcome back, everybody. Driver 53 here with another console map tour of Lukah's Island. That's right, Kaz64, an old Aussie gamer, have made one of the most unique maps I have ever seen. Now, I've only been playing for about a year, but this thing, it's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I can't wait to get in here and look at this thing. But let's go through the details really quickly. This is version 1.0.0.0. It's 43.32 megabytes. Super small. I mean, just keep this thing over there and just go run and play on it whenever you want to do something cool. 43.32. That is tiny. I think we have some vehicles bigger than that right now. So the description says, "Welcome to Lukah's Island. Here you will find 23 small to medium fields that are odd-shaped." Absolutely. It kind of looks like a turtle's back. This is a fictional map and has been inspired by being able to purchase water area and build your own island or extend out to it. We can have our own private islands now. I can send off my kids and let them chill. Let your imagination run wild is seasons ready and custom precision farming laid out. Awesome, so it's got its own soil map. Perfect. Any ideas on improving the map would be great to hear. Thank you. So, yeah. So Kaz64 actually stopped in on my stream on Wednesday night and was talking up this map a little bit. And we've talked a little bit in the past about it too. He's got some big plans. So definitely, if you have any suggestions, definitely let him know. He is more than willing to help out the console community and do what he can to make these maps awesome. He's got a couple other maps already out also. Rustic Acres and Almost a Farm. So two other really awesome maps that are really worker friendly. This one I don't think it's going to be very worker friendly. I think you're going to have to do a lot of the work, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's jump into the gameplay. All right, everybody, here we are, and this is Lukah's Island. It's pretty small, kind of windy, tons of palm trees, and we're going to talk about those here in a second. But when you load in, you're going to start in a different part of the map. I wanted to go ahead and start right here because this is where your equipment is at. So as you can see, we have a Fendt Favorite 511C. We've got the plow. We've got a seeder. We've got the nice New Holland TX32. If we come around over here, we have a header. Behind that, we're going to have fertilizer spreader, front loader with a bucket and pallet forks, and a nice little trailer right here. If we keep coming on around, I see a spot for fuel. Perfect. And I see a spot right here to be able to repair your vehicle. So absolutely awesome. And what we're going to do, we are actually going to hop in the Fendt. I'm liking these Fendts lately. I've been using these things a lot. And we're just going to start driving around. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the mini map here. And as you can see, not a lot of stuff. It's a small little island. So this is going to be a sell point right here. And if we look on the mini map, it's called Mary Ann's Dairy. So absolutely perfect. Come across here, Mary Ann's Dairy is going to take, what is she going to take? Eggs and milk. And it's the only place on the map to sell eggs and milk. So absolutely awesome. And if we keep driving, what I want to do now is drive around over here to the left. And you can see all these fields are very, very unique. No two are going to be the same. And you're going to have to definitely do a lot of headland work if you want your workers to not run into these trees. Because they're not, you can't pass through them. They're all very solid trees. But this right here is another sell point that you have. So if we check out on the map, it is going to be Skipper's Mill. And if we come over here, Skipper's Mill is going to take all of your base stuff. Also going to take potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane, and cotton, and that's it. So, awesome. Going to keep on going around now. We're going to go this way. And you may be asking me why I haven't looked at the the PDA yet. Well, I'm holding off just a little bit on that because I just want you guys to see everything that is here on the inside before we look at, you know, the whole thing at one time. There's not a whole lot to this map, so I just wanted to show you all the basic inside stuff first. Now, I will say that whenever you load in as a start from scratch or farm manager, your slot count is going to be 630. I'm sorry, no, 275. I'm getting my map tours messed up. 275 is what you're going to load in at. So super low, absolutely super low. And let's go ahead and check out this area right here. This right here is going to be your spinnery, and if we come across, we can see that your spinnery is actually going to take your cotton and your wool. So if you decide to have sheep on here, obviously you're going to be able to sell it. That's great because some maps don't have that stuff. So yeah, 275 is what you're going to start as in Start From Scratch and Farm Manager. Now if we keep driving around over here, we're going to come up to a really nice, I mean, this is some good camber right here. And I like how the fields aren't flat. They've definitely got some elevation change to them. And these little roads are fun too. I think these would be easy to cut out, these trees. Like I said, we are going to talk about that here in a second. Now, what we have over here is actually going to be a bale sale point, and on the other side is going to be your animal dealer. So right here is where your bales are going to go. And if you come around over to this other side, over here is going to be your animal dealer spot. So right here in the middle. Awesome. So what we're going to do is drive up here into the middle a little bit farther. There's a little pond that's pretty cool that I'm sure someone's worker is going to get stuck in. But right there, really, really awesome. And if we come across over to this side of the map, this is what you're actually going to start at, or start with, and where you're going to load in at. So you're going to have a nice building over here on the left. You're going to have a silo right in the middle. You're going to have a farmhouse right here, and you're going to have some chickens. So sleep trigger is going to be right here. Boom. Not tired. Chickens going to be right here. Free range chickens. And your silo is right over there. So if we look at the silo, we can see that it's going to hold 100,000 liters for us. Absolutely awesome. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the entire PDA. Alright, so what we have is this bigger area here in the middle. Alright, now there are what, 23 fields, I think is what it said. I see 23. Yeah, 23 fields. There are other areas that are grass that you could do stuff with. All of the palm trees you are going to be able to cut down, and you can sell those at the Sawmill, which is about over in that area over there. Now we do also have Granger's Mill, which is just right over there. Simple one sell point. So if we look here on the map, you can see Granger's Mill is just across our field, and this is what you actually start with right here. If you wanted to sell it, it's 81,000. The main farm is going to be 53,000. Like I said, here's the sawmill right over here, and this is Granger's Mill. We'll get over there and take a look at it, but that's where it's at. Now you might be asking, what is everything going on around the outside? Well, they're little individual islands, right, that you can buy, and you can't buy them by just like this. It's like no man's land, where each one of these is into a rectangle. And the way this works is you're going to get to expand the land out to these islands. So I think that's really, really awesome. And you might be asking, well, driver, how do you do that? Well, what I need to do is actually sell one of these really quickly and then make sure I can get another one. So yeah, let's go ahead and sell this. We don't have anything on it. We're going to buy this. Yep. And we're going to buy... Ooh, it's 114. Can I buy this one? Nope. Alright, let's go take a loan really quick. We're going to buy this one. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Now, I've got $46,000. I hope that's enough. So, what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to landscape, right? And you're going to come out and you're going to find your spot. Right in here. And what we want to do is get down really small. I like to get really small. So I want to be right up next to the edge. Right here. This is our property, right? Let's come down here a little bit more. How about this? Alright, so if I turn on my menu here, I can see that R1 flattens out my land. So if I do this, see what happens? It flattens it. Really, really nice. Now, I want to try and get to that island. Which one did I buy? I want to get to that one. I did buy that one, right? Well, either way, what we're going to do is just start making our way out here. We're going to make a little path. Ooh, is it working? I'm a little bit faster than it is able to keep up. So we're going to come back over like this. We're going to spin. And we're going to keep going. Yeah, I need to go slower. It's having a little bit of difficulty with my small brush here. So we're going to come all the way out here. And this is actually the island. And I'm out of money now. But you see what we're going to be able to do. Go out there, connect it. You can smooth off the edges, whatever you want to do. If you wanted to make a huge field out here in the middle of the water, absolutely, go right on ahead. But that's how you're going to be able to do it. So we're going to keep on going. I'm going to take you over to Granger's mill really quickly to show you that point, and then we will show you the sawmill. But as you see everything right here, okay, everything that you have, the starting equipment, your little bit of a house and your storage, your grain silo and the chicken coop, that's going to be 296 slots. So not very big at all. I mean, you've got tons of room. Wait, we already looked at this place, didn't we? No, it's just set up very similar to the other one. Yeah, we didn't look at this one yet. Alright, so now what we're going to do is run up over here to the sawmill. And that'll be the last place on here. I mean, with everything being on an island, the island's so small, there's just not a lot to go over, y'all. But I wanted to show you around and show you how to do that if you hadn't seen before. How to do that here on Lukah's Island. I know that Cat64 is talking about wanting to try and get some, maybe some different crops incorporated into here. So that would be really, really cool. More of a Caribbean themed crops I think would be awesome. So look at all these trees, y'all. There are so many trees that you're going to be able to cut down. This is awesome. And we'll drop one of them here in just a minute. So wood chips are going to go there. If you come around over here to this side, over here, that's going to be where your wood goes. So the wood's actually looks like it's going to go into the water. Yeah, so let's try that. Is this tree on our property? Alright. So I want to follow it right there. So we'll go about here. So we're going to crouch down. We're going to start cutting it. Let's see what happens. Alright, right where I wanted it. So, it's in the water now. Let's see if we can sell it. Perfect. 1,120 bucks. I don't know if that's good or bad, but there's a lot of trees here, y'all. Now, I don't know if there's like... There's probably 200 trees. I mean, once you're done with it, you could sell it, though. Harvest it and sell it. So, one other thing I wanted to show you guys. And it's really cool. If you take a look at the cedars, look at everything that it plants. So it's going to plant everything for you. Absolutely everything. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 different crops it's going to plant. And that's every one of them. And it's not just the cedars, it's the planters too. All the way up and down. All your planters are going to do that. So that's really, really awesome. And your crop protection, look what it is going to be able to store and distribute for you. Not only fertilizer and herbicide, but also digestate and slurry. And if we come across over here to our crop protection, the big guy here is going to do the exact same thing. So this guy will even take lime and spray lime for you. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other stuff that it's going to do. I just can't see it right now. And I don't think if we get in here, it'll show us any better. No, it doesn't. So, really, really awesome that these pieces of equipment are able to do that. Now, I checked to see, you know, like, these harvesters, do they have any special heads or anything like that? They don't. You know, I was really hoping that we might be able to get something really cool there. But these are all regular heads and everything like that. So nothing on the auger wagons. You can see that they all carry everything. So I mean, that's really cool, but nothing like crazy. Capacities and your trailers. Almost all your trailers hold absolutely everything. So I thought that was really, really awesome too. Manure spreader is only going to be for manure. It's not going to do lime and different things like that. So sugarcane technology is only going to be for sugarcane. But when you get over here to these trailers, they're going to hold a lot more stuff for you. I can't remember if those are the way they are or not. Now, one thing about your fertilizer technology, it's only going to be fertilizer and lime. So keep that in mind, that it's not everything. It's only your sprayers. They're going to do all the extra stuff. So, but that's going to be it, everybody. I think so. Let's... Whoa, do you guys see that? If you buy this piece of property, you get that one. Well, let's look at some of these a little bit more. Alright, so this right here, you know, soil types. So what do you have on field number 2? It's not great at all. And the farther you get away, it's not getting very much better. Lukah did not set us up for, or Kaz64 didn't really set us up for success on this very well. I mean, there's a lot of not great soil in here. It looks like everything is going to be 90 to 95. I mean, it is what it is, right? What happens if we come out here? Does it tell us? No, it doesn't tell us because there's no fields yet. So maybe out in here you will have a lot better soil types, but everything on the middle looks like it's not that great. Field size or field prices: 158, 230 or 352, 263, 225. Some of the smaller ones over here, you're looking at 87,000, 55,000, 64,000, 83. So I mean, it's going to take a little bit on that first field to get it going and get some stuff going. You're gonna have to import some equipment for sure, but that's gonna be it, everybody. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you would. If you want to be kept up to date on all my latest console map tours, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell if you do. Have a great day, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.